Morning, Happy New Year to you. What I'd like to show you today is how to put on a bet with the roving bankers. I'll show you how to put on a double roving banker and a single roving bankers from my selections using Hollywood. So there's more ado. Let's just have a look at my selections. So you can see I've chosen race 9, and the first one's the double roving banker, and we've got a 15% chance of winning this according to my previous records. So we're taking numbers 3 and 10 as roving bankers, and then we've got 5 selections, 2, 4, 6, 7 and 12, and I'm suggesting you take this for 10%, which would be 24 rand. Then on a separate bet, you again race 9, this time it's 1 floating banker, number 3, with 2, 4, 6, 7, 10 and 12. You see that we've added number 10 in there. Then we take a third bet, again on the race 9. This time we a roving banker, number 10 with 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 and 12. And that's for 48 rand. Now if you take all these together, it'll be 120 rand. And for this one, you're on 10%. Now you can double it, you can have it do the whole thing for 220 or 240. Or whatever percentage you want to, but I'm making it fairly simple to say that, okay, just do it for 120 rand. Okay, on to the Hollywood bets. So once you've logged into Hollywood, the first thing you need to do then is go to horse racing, click on South Africa, click on the Vaal Turf Classic, which is the 3rd of January, which is today. You scroll down to the bottom of that, and you click on race 9. When you get to race 9, then it says at the top, select the bet type, and you're going to click in here and you're going to say Quartet. Now, once you're on the Quartet, you want a floating banker. So you click on the floating banker. So once you're on the floating banker, you click on my selections. In the first column, you put on number 3, and the second column, you put on number 10. And they are your floating bankers. You then put in 2, 4, 6, 7 and 12. And when you go 2 is in the 3rd column. 4, as soon as you put in number 4, you get both selections. Then you put in 6, 7 and 12. Now when you've done that, you can then place your bet. And by placing your bet, it'll come to place your bet, and on the right hand side here you'll see that there are 240 combinations. Now you're going to want to take it for 24 rand, so you put your stake in here, 24 rand, and then you click OK. Up to the top you click submit. I've already put my bet on, so that would be the submit. That would be your first roving banker for 24 rand. Now on to the second one. Now this time we've got a single roving banker. So the easiest way to clear the sheet is to go back and click on banker. That clears it, then go back to floating banker, and they've got a clean sheet for you. And for this then we put in number 3 as your floating banker. And then we'd go for the others. We'd go for 2, 4, 6, 7, 12 and 10. Right, so that would now be your single floating banker. And for that you place bet. And on this side then, instead of 480, you would put in 48. And this will tell you that you've got 10%. That's how you do that. Okay, and to put your last one on, the easiest way I find is to go back to your floating banker, click banker, that clears it, go back to floating banker, and then for your floating banker then you put in number 10, and then you follow by the 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 and 12. So there you've got your second floating banker for a single floating banker with the 6, and then again here you change it on the right hand side and you change that to a stake 48 if it's not already there. And that basically is how you put on my singles and my double floating banker with Hollywood. If you've got any questions, please come back to me. Bye.